All right, last one. So, what is your expected outcome from bleeding your soul out to the camera and potentially posting this, you know, for people to comment and talk and just, you know, maybe you can connect with other people that are going through this. What is that? What is the expected outcome or benefits from doing this?
I want to say as a bumper sticker, I'm here to help. I want to say that I've lowered my expectations of people because it gets you in a weird place when you have these high expectations of people, but they don't, and it's like, so I care more about who you're developing into than you do. So let me go ahead and back off my expectations and just with whatever I'm delivering or dealing with, I float a little bit of knowledge out there, see what happens and see if this person is willing to get on that path. Not because I want them to, but because they're saying, there gotta be more than this, man. It has to be something more than this. And the lessons that I'm getting in life are not leading me to the path that I want to be on. So my outcome that I would like to get from people is just like my dad asked me when I was a young man. What's your definition of cool? What's your definition of fulfillment? Because this life, this American dream, I'm not going to say it's a fallacy. I'm going to say that is not necessarily what works for everybody. It could be that, that whole American dream is a size 9 shoe. I wear 11, 10 and a half. Depends on the shoe. But I needed to find my own level of contentment, happiness, joy, interactions, expectations, goals, boundaries, rules. I don't think we have enough of those positive messages going across. So another one of my expectations with sharing all this is as I have begun to do. It's just like when I decided that I want to be married again. I do. I want to do it different. I want to do it right. I want to be the dude that doesn't have to get ready. I don't need to stop, texting people. I don't need to do any of that. I'm ready right now. It had gone to low power mode.
Okay.
I'm ready right now. And the problem that I did before and that I want people to know is that this is the way I did it before and it was wrong, bro. Setting conditions for a relationship, but being on dating apps and talking to 2 or 3 people at the same time and then getting in a relationship and then they're like, where are you going? What are you doing? And what's on your phone? I set those conditions. And it took for me, like I would like for other people to do, is like that realization of like, what you're putting forth and who you are. And if you're not really asking those hard questions, is what they're gonna see. And that could be an incomplete picture. It could be I say incomplete picture, but they could see someone that needs work. And if you are unwilling to accept from your loved ones, from those people that you choose to deal with, and you have not made space for, I could be wrong, or I could be the problem. You're not, I don't think you're ready to deal with me. And that's okay. I'm not the end all be all, but my from sharing all this, from doing all this, from thinking this way, from being who I am, I just, if I can help you, if it's within my power and understanding and knowledge, I would love to help you, But you got to take them training wheels off.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.